Hi, Barry Foster here, and welcome back to the Northern Irish Job. This is episode number 43 with Ballymena United in the Championship in Northern Ireland. And today we've got a pretty big game at home. We're entertaining Warren Point. But before we get to that game, this is what's been happening since our last video. And in the main, it's been pretty good, I must admit. We played Larne in our last video. Straight after that, we had to play an Intermediate Cup third round match. We were home to Queen's University, and they gave us a pretty tough match. It went to extra time. We beat them 4-3 in the end. Kyle Livingston scored, and Zamini's got a hat-trick. He actually scored the winning goal from a penalty in the 110th minute. But Queen's University did give us a pretty tough match. We then came back to the league. We went away to Ballymena United. We beat them 4-3, another goal fest, with Smith and Livingston scoring the goals and Ben Gallagher getting a brace. That was a bit of a tough match. I was quite happy to get all 3 points there. We then came home to play Dundela. Beat them 3-0. Michael Leddy scoring a brace and Ross Clark also scoring, from memory, a bit of a screamer. I think it was a screamer. We then played Dundela in the Intermediate Cup fourth round, another home game. Beat them 6-2 with Clark, Leddy, Zamini and Manning scoring the goals. Joe Tully got a brace that day, so that was another good victory. We then came back to the league and we went away to Institute, and this was a pretty tough match. I must admit, it was a penalty that it settled the game in the 49th minute. Captain Smith scored from the spot. I was very happy to get all 3 points because that game I thought had 0-0 written all over it. We then came back home. We played Ards, and we didn't play badly, but it finished 0-0. We could have wrapped up the championship with a win that day, but we had to settle for a draw. I knew we weren't going to win, and probably just as well because I wasn't videoing the game. So that's what's been happening since our last video. And when we take a quick look at the table, you can see Ballymena United way out in front on 78 points, Institute on 57, Newry City 56, and Ballymena United 54. We really have romped away with this title. We've got one hand on the title. Maybe today we'll get both hands on the title. Fingers crossed anyway. We have been doing a little bit of signing since the last video. I'll just quickly show you what we've done. I've signed a new keeper, a Lorcan Healy. He's only 26. I think he's going to be pretty good. I signed him because I think he's a better keeper than Williamson. And I'm looking towards the Premiership next season. I'm trying to get some better players in. So he has joined us, and he didn't ask for much money, only £170 a week. So I thought his wages were quite reasonable. Going out the back door, Donal Rocks has left us. He's gone to the Welders. Good luck to him. He probably wasn't going to be in my plans for next season in the Premiership. So we parted company with him. And of course, you know about Aidan Manning joining us. I think I've mentioned that in the last video. And also Alfie Taylor. He also came to the party. Once again, they were signings I were making because of I was looking towards the future and playing in the Premiership. Now that has put us over the wages budget. It still shows let's say £1,100 available, but that's because I've marked certain players for release. And unfortunately, we do have a number of players who are not agreeing to a new contract, which really surprises me. They are Jordan Williamson, goalkeeper this season. He doesn't want to sign a new contract. I don't know why. Mr. Brown, Rodney Brown, he's refusing to sign a new contract. I thought he would. Ben Hall, he is also refusing to sign, but I do understand his reason for not signing. He doesn't particularly like me, I don't think. Casey in midfield, another one, refusing to sign a new contract, which does surprise me. And the other one is Captain Smith. He's refusing to sign a new contract too. Maybe they'll change their mind between now and the end of the season, but they're all playing hardball. But we did get Michael Leddy, he has signed a new contract. He won't be playing today because he's suspended. He picked up too many yellow cards. But he did get a new contract. I think he deserved it. I think from next season he'll be on £400 a week. He was after £475, but in the end we agreed on £400. I think he deserved a new contract because he has scored a bag full of goals for us this season. He's been a really good player. But anyway, without further chit-chat, let's go and see the team that's going to be taking on Warren Point. And today, if we pick up just a point in this game, we will clinch the championship title. A win would be lovely, but a draw will be enough for us to claim that title. So this is going to be the team for today's match. Healy between the sticks, our new keeper. Ball, Taylor, Brown and Glendinning across our back line with Casey and Manning in midfield. Gallagher, Livingston on the flanks. Zaminis and Taylor will lead the attacking line, and sitting on the bench we'll have Williamson, Devlin, Conlon, Graham, Patrick Glendinning, Ross Clark, Joe Tully. He's coming back from a slight knock. Not 100% fit, but he might get some game time in the second half. Let's go and chat to the boys. Well, no pressure on the boys. Just go out there and play your natural game. Fingers crossed the result will come. And it's Ballymena United getting the game underway. This is Taylor, one of our new signings. I think he's going to be a really good central defender. Not really tall. I mean, he's not short. Slightly taller than I. He's probably around about 5'10". Anyway, that was a ball looking for Zaminis. And a corner. Manning will be the taker, a short corner. This is Gallagher. Gets it back into Manning. He can line up a shot if he wants to. Oh, he does, and beautifully. That's his second goal for Ballymena United. I thought he was going to lay it off, but he struck it beautifully. So an early goal for Ballymena. Maybe that'll settle the nerves. Lately, my new corner tactic hasn't been bearing much fruit, but he did a good job here beating the keeper. Now, Glendinning with a throw. This is Livingston back to Glendinning. The youngster getting not really a youngster, he's about 29, I think. I think I'm thinking of the other Glendinning in the squad. Anyway, Manning, goal scorer, gives it to Gallagher, back to Alfie Taylor. Now Gallagher, nice one. Manning feeds it through to Taylor. Oh, he struck it well. He was onside. Good save, I must admit, but it was struck straight at the keeper. Now Manning will take this, probably aim for the near post. Well, sort of, but the keeper took it well. Now another corner, 38th minute for Ballymena United. Manning, he sends it in. He was looking for Alfie Taylor. That's been headed away, but straight back to Manning. He can maybe have another. No, he's well tackled, but here comes Casey with a shot, and I think that hits the bar. And that's half-time with Ballymena United leading Warren Point 1-0, courtesy of Manning's goal in the 7th minute. Let's go and chat to the boys. Well, I think we'll point the old finger, and I'm going to back the assistant here. I think we're doing okay, but we can do better. And it's Warren Point getting the second half underway. Maybe we're 45 minutes away from securing the title, but let's not speak too soon. 55th minute, still leading 1-0. I don't know what Ball's trying to do there. Come on, get your act together. Gives it back to Taylor. Pushes it forward to Manning. This is better. Zaminis. Oh, nicely done. Taylor, you are in here, son. Oh, keeper made a good save. He probably should have found the back of the net. But we're going to get a corner. And once again, Manning will take the corner. And he fires it in, looking for Taylor, but he'll get it back. Plays it to Brown. Nicely done. Gallagher. Oh, big deflection. Another corner. So we're applying some early pressure in the second half. Livingston will be their taker. And he puts it out to Gallagher. That's an interesting move. This is Taylor, but he's shot straight to the keeper. Once again, our corner tactics are not bearing much fruit. But anyway, this is Glendinning. Going to have to watch himself. He's on a yellow. Now Alfie Taylor plays it through to Casey, to Zamini's. Oh, he tried to beat his man, but he didn't keep possession. Warren Point plays it straight down the park. Well won by Ball. Now Gallagher. Can he find a man up front? He's looking for Taylor. Back to Casey. Manning. He can have a pop. Good position. Oh, beautiful. Second goal of the match. Third goal in a Ballymena United strip. And that gives us a 2-0 lead. Nicely worked by Gallagher. Taylor did the right thing. Back to Casey and Manning. Good run. Oh, beat the keeper on his near post. We've brought on Tully and Ross Clark. Some fresh legs up front. 63rd minute. This is Zamini's to Manning. Now Gallagher almost got dispossessed. Now this is Casey. Pumps it in. Looking for Tully, and he just put his header over the bar. 70th minute and a corner for the visitors. We've brought on 2 more players, Conlon and Devlin. Now come on, let's defend these corners a bit better. Big deflection. That's been cleared by Ross Clark. Now free kick taken by Manning. Far post, Devlin. Trying to sneak it in. This is Manning now. Gallagher. Glendinning. He can have a pop. No, he dilly-dallied. Lost possession. But we keep it. This is Gallagher. Sends it back to Casey. Pumps it way too long. And that's not... It should have been left for the keeper. So that's another corner we've been gifted. 73rd minute. Can we find a third goal? This will be Clark, who will take this corner. And he sends it in, looking for Gallagher, I think, but that's been cleared. As far as Casey. Now Conlon, the youngster, getting a run in the first team. Clark tried a shot. This is Tully. Now Manning is on a hat trick. He tries a shot. This is Casey. What can he do with it? Manning slips it through to Zamini's. Oh, good shot, but good save. Another corner. So we're really piling on the pressure. This is going to be a short corner. Clark will be the taker. Now this is Manning, plays it back to Clark. And he pumps it in. Looking for a man in blue, but no luck. Now Glendinning with a throw to Manning. Plays it through. Will try to find Clark. He's got it back. Bit fortunate. Now Tully, he can turn. Wow, another good save, but I think he was offside. He was. Now Clark with a free kick. Plays it through to Manning. He's having a pretty good game. Gallagher plays it in. Oh, Zamini's. Probably should have done better. Now Glendinning with a throw. Now Clark flicks it back to Manning. Looking for Gallagher, but good take by the keeper. He did well. Came off his line. This is played straight down the park. Now Tully. Gallagher puts it through to Zamini. You've got to score here, son. And he missed. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, probably just seconds left in the game. We've got 4 minutes of added time. Now this is Devlin on to Manning. Plays it long, way too long. Gallagher. Is there time for a third goal? But no, Gallagher showed way too much. And that's it. Ballymena United have won, and we get the animation. We've won the title with many matches left by beating Warren Point today 2-0. And I must admit, they've really deserved this, I think. They've romped away with this title. There we all go. Waiting for all the confetti to come down. So finally, a very nice title with, as I said, many games yet to play in this season. But we are heading back to the Premiership in Northern Ireland next season, which I think is just great. Well, there's confirmation. Ballymena United defeating Warren Point today, 2-0, courtesy of Manning in the 7th and 58th minutes. And when you look at those statistics, we had a pretty good game, I must admit. 20 shots to 11, very good XG, 18 corners to 4. Let's go and chat to the boys. Well, a great performance today. They sealed the title with that performance. I think it was a job well done. So well done, boys. Let's see what happened with the other matches. Well, only a couple of other games today. Dergview getting the points over Ballymena Millard, and Ards surprising Newry City 1-0. And as you can see, Ballymena United sitting on 81 points. Institute back on 57 with a game in hand. Newry City 56 and Anar United on 54. Bangor, they've done quite well recently. They're sitting on 21 points, just a point behind Distillery. Let's go and see who we're going to be playing next. Well, there's a confirmation that we've clinched the championship title with the win today, which was just great to see. The board have set initial budgets. Wage budget for the coming season, nearly £11,000. That's certainly quite an increase. That's good to see, I must admit. Okay, we qualify for the championship group because in a couple of matches the league will split in two. Foster leads Ballymena United to glory. The manager pleases the board. Well, they should be happy, although they were a little bit unhappy with me regarding my managing of the wage budget. We received £75 for that win. The supporters are happy. That's good to see. The board are happy with the club vision progress. And of course, Manning, he had a great game today. I must admit, got to give this guy a pat on the back. That's why I signed him. I had a feeling he was going to be a really good midfielder for us. 26 unbeaten matches. So Ballymena United have extended their unbeaten record in the NIFL Championship to 26 games following their 2-0 result against Warren Point. That's pretty good to see. Bonuses are paid out and we're crowned champions. Great stuff. Anyway, our next game is in 4 days' time. We're home to Ards again. But what I'm going to do, looking at the schedule, that's in an Intermediate Cup quarter-final match. Then we play Dergview away from home. Then the league splits. We've got 5 more matches to play after the Dergview game. What I'll do, I'll come back for that very final match just to wrap up this season. But it's been a really good season, I must admit. The boys have done so well to clinch this title with so many matches yet to play. I think it's been a job well done. Anyway, that's the video for today. I'm glad I've been able to bring you a victory that has clinched us the championship title. If you'd like to give us a thumbs up, please do. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do as well. Until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying it's goodbye from me.